Alright, well, I don't know if you can get pre-video interludes, but if you can, then this is what this is. Right, typical. Found myself a middle range Jack Specific Jerry the King Lawler and Alphonse Hardy's hair. So that's kind of annoying, but there he is. His crown is also here somewhere, or it was. There it is. There it is. There's your crown. So there you go. Jerry the King Lawler, Jack Specific, and also Scratchy Hardy's hat. Yep. Right. This is going to be the WCW figures. So here is some of the kind of gimmickier, crapper ones they did, which is the Magnety figures. Biff Bagwell, and basically they just clip together and fling them about. There also was these guys who predated the kind of the meat of this video I want to do, and these had like a twisty turny thing on their backs, which kind of made them do Saturday Night Fever. They did do smaller versions of the same kind of figures, but without the action gimmick. And I kind of preferred the smaller ones. Let's just see if I can see who they were by. SFT. If that means anything to anybody. Probably should have done a bit more research. But anyway, so that was the pre-video interlude, or whatever you want to call them. Here is my WCW wrestling figure collection. So as with other videos, I'll just start off on the top here with Hulk Hogan dude, red and white, and multiple NWO versions, along with other NWO members, Scott Hall, and a few different Kevin Nashes. And then you've got a selection of Goldbergs here. You've got Goldberg with a shut mouth and regular gear. You've got Goldberg with an open mouth and some trousers on. You've got Goldberg with an open mouth and regular wrestling gear on. You've got Goldberg and a t-shirt on. And then a completely different sculpted Goldberg entirely. And then you've got the Macho Man. Oh yeah, and the lovely Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth. And here's a Sting. That's a very nice Sting, this one. They did do a few of the other figures in this kind of weird style, but I only have the Sting. And again, a multitude of Stings here, one with his coat on, one with the coat off, one with white gloves, one with knee gloves, and the NWO Sting. And a Sting from his surfboarding dude days. And then we've got, using all of my athletic ability there, you've got the Four Horsemen, which is Ric Flair, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, and Munger. Moving on, you've got Chris Jericho, or I believe was he called Chris Jericho in WCW? I'll say yes, he probably was. DDP and DDP, which this one's really tall and this one's really small. Two Bret Harts, Sid Vicious, two Lex Lugers there, one with a ponytail, one with no ponytail. The Giant and Roddy Piper. You got Raven, Dennis Rodman, Harlem Heat, Stevie Ray, and Booker T. Now, apparently this one, even though it says BT on his leg, is Stevie Ray. Apparently that's just what they did. They basically did Booker T and called him Stevie Ray, even though like there is a Stevie Ray kind of thing. They just put the figure, they just went, we'll just make a Booker T figure, Stevie Ray. Right, Mike Awesome, Perry Saturn. You got Raph with his ball and chain. You got Jeff Jarrett. At least Jeff Hardy then. Jeff Jarrett with his guitar and his shades. Very cool. And Biff Bagwell. And you've got Disco Inferno. You've got Billy Kidman, Rey Mysterio with his mask, Rey Mysterio without his mask. Canyon Hack, aka Sandman. the Steiners, Rick and Scott, Shane, the franchise, Shane Douglas, Conan, Vampiro, Bam Bam Bigelow. And then onto the more interesting sort of non-wrestler characters, you got Mean Gene Oakland Dude, and you got Eric Bischoff, and you have the referee. Now then, I'll just straighten my legs. There you go. That's all of these I have. Again, like I say, if they turn up anywhere else and things like that, I'll just toss them in and show you in another video. Really, really happy with this sort of collection of these ones, because they're made by Toy Biz, which is kind of like one of my favourite toy companies. And as you can see from this kind of long shot, the figures were kind of in a pretty decent scale, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, the Big Show, or Giant, or whatever you call him, is a big figure, and Hulk Hogan's big, and, you know, other characters who were smaller are smaller, so they're a nice set. These came out like sort of like late 90s, early 2000s. So there you go. That's my WCW wrestlers, or wrestlers.